What's up, weirdos? What's up, weirdos? Welcome back to another Royal Weirdos podcast. I'm Cody.
I'm Leslie.
And here's to another episode of the World Weird War.
For you, it's a tongue twister too. I can't say
Royal Weirdos podcast.
Royal Weirdos.
You always say that it's a tongue twister. Royal Weirdos.
I just have a trouble saying royal for
Why?
some reason. I don't know. Royal.
Ask Lord. Everything is royal.
Lord.
Remember
Isn't
that
it
song?
Lordy?
I thought it was Lord. Is it not? That I've been mispronouncing this whole time?
Lord Farquaad.
She's irrelevant now. She hasn't made.
I think it's Lordy,
I don't think she's made music in a while.
unless I'm tripping.
Yeah, that was so 2012.
What was the song?
Royal.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
All right.
Anyways,
So, Leslie has a bit for every podcast now. So we're going to call this Leslie's Disney Trivia Time. She has a trivia question that she's going to try to ask me right now.
okay. I lost it just because you distracted me with that whole. Welcome to Leslie's Trivia Time.
There you go.
LTT.
LTT. The Leslie's Trivia Time. I'll make a t-shirt with that.
Okay. It's probably easy, but I don't know because I don't know. It's a movie, so it's not parks.
Okay. I might be pretty good at this. As we said in the last podcast episode, you're more of the Disney movie person than me.
Yeah.
You know a little bit more.
But this is one of your favorite movies, so. What's Goofy's profession in a Goofy movie?
A stay-at-home dad?
No.
What is
Is
it?
that your final answer?
Yeah.
A photographer.
Oh, right. I forgot a photographer. It's been a while since I watched that movie.
Me too, to be honest.
I just realized that we have that on VHS, so we got to watch it one day.
Right.
Yes, we have VHSs because they're cheaper from Goodwill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we have a VHS player. So I have a lot of movies. Back to the Future, of course, one of my favorite movies. We have that on VHS. Titanic, you have to, with the double tape collection, because it was so long you can't put it on one tape. But yeah.
Oh, I forgot to introduce one of our special guests today.
Who?
Who?
Introduce them.
Oh. This is Squirt.
Oh, I feel like we've met before.
Dude. You probably did.
You totally rock, dude. Speaking of that, Total Talk with Crush. We tried it for the first time, like a few months ago.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
Yeah,
It's a hidden gem,
it is.
even though it's all over TikTok and stuff like that. I really like that. It's really funny. The interactiveness and stuff like that, it's pretty fun.
Plus, especially during the summer, I mean, we haven't really hit that point yet, but
It's a really good place to get in air conditioning
yeah.
and taking a
rest.
quick nap.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. What's the best ways to take a nap at Disneyland? What are the best areas? What's your favorite area to take a nap?
Hungry Bear.
Hungry Bear?
All the way to the back.
It's good. Very quiet. Lots of shade because of the...
Trees.
But here's one. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, yeah.
Lots
Done
of air
that.
conditioning. The boat rocks in the water, so you're getting rocked to sleep. And there's chaos.
Yeah. It's perfect.
Perfect for taking naps.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've taken naps. A lot of people would say Haunted Mansion, but for me, no.
Actually, I've done it once in Haunted Mansion.
I could never. I'm so...
But it's in that
Focused.
It's in that part where well, I guess the only time I really done it was when we got stuck on the ride.
Oh yeah, well of course. But I mean, Haunted Mansion, I've never fallen asleep or gotten close to falling asleep in Haunted Mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Pirates of the Caribbean, yes. And then the other one, animation. The animation building in California Adventures is a really good one to take a nap. We've seen many people taking naps in there. The benches,
Oh, the
you got
benches.
carpet, floor, air conditioning, Disney music playing in the background.
I mean,
Perfect time.
if you're at Disneyland, you can do that. What is it called? Where they play the old Mickey cartoons.
Oh, the cinema?
Yeah, there you go.
Main Street Cinema.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was a good one too.
But there's a lot of traffic.
It gets pretty crowded.
Yeah.
Ever since they tried to turn it into a shop and everyone got mad and they turned it back, it's been packed.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I've noticed too. When Disney takes things away and then they bring it back, it becomes super popular. An example of that would be the silhouettes down Main Street, where you get your personal silhouettes.
Oh yeah.
They had it was down for a few months for refurbishment, and it came back, and there's been a line ever since.
There's always a line.
I know. Ever since they opened it back up.
And it never goes down more than like 4 people.
No.
Every time we pass by, it's always the same amount of people.
Even up until they close.
Yeah.
But that's not the topics today.
It's on the bucket list.
It is on the bucket list. I want to. That's one of the few things I want to do. What did we do? We did something one time. What did we do? Those. Oh, there was the drawings for in the animation.
Oh,
That's something it's free.
Mm-hmm.
You get to spend time in air conditioning, and you get to draw characters. Not many people talk about that, but we try to do it all the time now. But so since last episode of the podcast, we have went to a couple events since then. We went to our Disney Channel night.
Oh yeah, we did go to Disney Channel night
and Screen Break.
Yeah.
So let's start off with Disney Channel night, since we're already talking about Disney.
Greatest thing ever.
I would have to say it was the best After Dark event that we've been to so far.
I had so much fun.
I know.
Cody didn't know nothing, but you know.
Why you throw me under the bus like that? I didn't know some things. I knew High School Musical and Sweet Life on Deck.
No. This is where the argument ended. Up until we went to Disney Channel night, we had this argument that Disney Channel original movies were called DCOMs.
I've never heard that
and
term.
I told him that. And he kept saying, you just made up the word.
It sounded like it made it work. I've never heard it before.
It's been known.
Well, not me. I was more of a Nickelodeon kid, to be honest. Cartoon Network.
Yeah. So
I started getting into the Disney Channel. I mean, I watched Roly Poly Oly. I watched Bear in the Big Blue House when I was growing up. But then I got into cartoons. So I started watching Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't get back into Disney Channel till Wizards of Waverly Place, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and High School Musical. So it was probably like the late 2000s.
But that was like the highlight of the night, is them saying DCOM.
Because you wanted to prove me wrong.
Coming from the performers there saying DCOM. Clearly, I looked over and I was like, I told you.
How many of you guys have known about the word DCOM? Because, I mean, I never heard of the word DCOM. I just thought they were just original movies. Disney Channel original movies.
It's an acronym, by the way. It's not a word.
You're pronouncing it like a word. But anyways, Disney Channel night. What was your favorite part of that night?
I really liked the High School Musical parade.
The High School Musical with the zombies, which
yeah.
It wasn't really. I didn't know what zombies. I knew about zombies, but I didn't know.
Yeah,
anything.
It was a love-hate for that one.
It kind of reminded me when High School Musical 2 came out. They used to do parades down at California Adventures, and it reminded me of that a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just liked it because of the songs that they were playing.
It was the High School Musical songs. That's where we got hyped.
Yeah.
The zombie songs were like, what is this song?
Yeah. Every single time it was like, ooh.
Yeah. I would have to say my favorite was Disney Channel Rocks. The little concert.
Oh, that one. That
was amazing. The crowd was crazy. It felt like we were transported back to the 2000s in that area. And did you know that Disney Channel Rock used to be a thing that they used to have in California Adventures? I didn't know that until after.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, why is it so, like, everyone talking about it like it's crazy? And I'm like, oh, they used to have that in California Adventures. But I mean, the music was cool. It was pretty. We were pretty hyped during that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And then my third favorite, other than the fact that we had to wait in line for a really long time, was the wand picture.
We were doing our magical Mickeys everywhere throughout the park. It was pretty fun. Yeah, these after dark events though, the lines for the photo ops are super long. How long did we wait for that photo with the magic Mickey? It was almost like 2 hours, wasn't it?
Yes, it was almost 2 hours. We basically our whole night was waiting in that line.
Yeah, you only get like what, four or 5 hours in these events. And we went straight to Tomorrowland where they had this one because we're like, this is one photo that we want to get. And we were in that line for like 2 hours. So we didn't really wait anything else. One thing that's cool is like with the Lilo and Stitch characters, it was a walk by. So everyone, it was a constantly moving line, which we didn't wait in line. We just stood there and watched them. But like if you watch our video, we ended up seeing the Halloween Town pumpkin. And we took a picture from far away. We didn't have to wait in line. So little hack for the after dark events is
just don't make it
obvious.
Like, yeah.
Don't loiter too long. Go there, take a picture, and dip.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, I mean, it felt like more of a throwback kind of night, and I feel like the after dark events that we went to are throwback nights because we went to grad night reunion, we went to actual throwback night, and we went to, of course, Sweethearts Night was the very first one we did back in 2020.
Yeah, something like that.
So it felt like a throwback night, but it just felt better. Like the music that was playing, they played Disney Channel music throughout the whole park. The vibes of everyone was just like being transported back to your childhood. So everyone was like awesome. Characters weren't too something that we wanted to see. I mean, they had Kim Possible. What was another? They had Darkwing Duck, DuckTales, Halloween Town, which is something that we loved during Halloween all the time. So we had to see that. Then they had like a photo op for Gargoyles. So that wasn't really the highlight of the night. Usually with the After Dark events, the highlight is the characters, the rare characters you get to see. But this night it wasn't. It was more of the music. You got the pep rally and the Disney Channel Rocks, which was our favorite.
And then some of the photo ops, because a lot of people were going, I mean, I was going crazy for it, but I wasn't going to wait in line for like the That's So Raven photo op, the Lizzie McGuire one. Like,
and those ones were just like cutouts.
Yeah.
It wasn't like something crazy.
Yeah.
Because like talk about like, oh, we've been to Oogie Boogie too. Like Oogie Boogie. You have a lot of villain characters that you don't really see.
Right.
So of course you're going to go wait in line and take pictures with them. But the Disney Channel night wasn't like that. And we didn't try any food, did we? I don't think we had time for food.
No. This is how much we spent so much time in that line. We literally got there. They were already out of the sweatshirt, right?
Oh, yeah. We didn't even get...
We only got the pin.
Yeah, we didn't get any, like, shirts. We got a pin, of course. We had to get the pin.
Yeah, so it was just, like, a really popular event that you didn't think and a lot of people were going to be waiting in line.
And also, because we're Magic Keys, we have to get the Magic Key thing, like, our throwback flag that's right there by your head. Well, this year it was a patch. That's the Disney Channel night.
Oh, yeah.
But I think they're doing that to every After Dark event. They're giving out a patch like that. So you get to collect them. Which
it would have been cooler if they did these. Cause
something like that.
You can like just stack them.
I really like that. Like the little old school flag from Throwback Night. But I mean, we still have our wands even though they don't work. But I think the wands was a really cool thing to get. I think every other After Dark event that we've had, we just had our credentials. This was a credentials and your magic wand that you get,
right?
Which was cool. But I mean, so far that would have to be probably not my favorite. Probably number 2 behind Oogie Boogie Bash, but it's up there.
I feel like with this time around, like they saw how much people loved it, and it could probably just have a little bit more improvements in the future.
Yeah, I hope.
And I hope it comes back.
Yeah, I hope Disney Channel does make it come back because, I mean, with the After Dark events, you get a lot of people that said, it's okay, it's not that great kind of thing. There was a lot of people that said that Disney Channel night was really good. I haven't heard many things that were bad. It was probably slow at first, but as the nights went on, everyone was like, that was the best After Dark event that I've heard.
Actually, though, I did hear that because of the lines being so long, I did not hear. I saw it on TikTok, but I seen that the lines were so long. There is people cutting lines, like at the one at the entrance where, not the one we did, but that it was the actual Mickey there.
Yeah,
and it was like by the castle. The line was not. Sorry, the line wasn't formed correctly, so they weren't able to track who was getting in line and who was like. Basically, they were monitoring the people that were in line, and people were just jumping in.
Oh, I mean, I've always thought that because these are makeshift queues, that there's no really way of.
But I just thought it was just messed up because it's like you're there to have fun and you want to go and cut people.
Yeah, but I mean, when the lines are super long.
Yeah, but it's not that serious.
Yeah, some people take it serious. Not us. We're just there for the vibes.
Oh, and then wasn't Minnie and Mickey dressed up as High School Musical?
I think so. Yeah, they did.
It was so cute.
Yeah. We got to see them towards the end.
Yeah.
But if you guys have not seen it, go check out our Disney Channel night video. Shows you how the night went and how amazing that was. And maybe something to keep in mind if they do come back with Disney Channel night.
Yeah. I would go again.
Me too.
Just to see like how they improve or like what else they add.
Because if it was like it came back next year and they had some new ones, I think Disney Channel night would be the one that we'd go to.
But in the bucket list is Star Wars night.
Yeah, I mean Star Wars night's cool, but I feel like the popularity of it has dropped a lot. I think last 2 years since they brought back the After Dark events, that it's been very popular. It would sell out like within a day. Well, this one didn't sell out till like maybe a couple weeks before the event, which is weird because usually it sells out really quick. So I don't think the popularity is there as much. So maybe we'll get to go. I
thought it sold out. That's why we didn't get tickets.
No, they released the tickets and it was only open for a week.
Oh, okay.
We can only afford one After Dark event. No, 2 if we count Oogie Boogie, but a year.
Okay. I was happy with Disney Channel night.
Yeah, you better. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I'm really trying to think if we tried any foods there because we did go, or I think we only had the corn dog.
We had a corn dog before the event because we were kind of hungry, but I don't think we had any food, and I don't remember any food that we wanted to go try.
Right. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So maybe that's one thing they can probably work on.
The food.
Food.
But how would you theme it to Disney Channel night? Unless they have like specialty food from like the Disney Channel movies or shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, moving on from that to the other event that we just went to a couple weeks ago.
Which
Scream Break.
Oh.
The Halloween event that happens during springtime. It's never too early to celebrate Halloween. Especially here. It's spookiness every time. 365 here at the Royal Weirdos. So, Scream Break, this was the second year that they've done this event. Last year we didn't get to go because of timing. Because it's only open Fridays and Saturdays. And it was hard to get out there last year. So we made it a priority to go this year because we really wanted to celebrate Halloween in spring. How often can you say that? And I would have to say it's really like creative. Like, I wish more, like, what if like Not Scary Farm did something like that? Like a Halloween in the springtime event. That'd be cool. That
would be pretty cool.
I mean, like, even like with the announcement event we went to last year, there was so many people there.
Yeah.
People like to celebrate Halloween in the springtime, apparently.
Yeah. It was weird because it was hot.
Right.
It was like, we're talking about Halloween right now.
But, Scream Break. What did you think about Scream Break?
I liked it. It was pretty fun.
It was?
Yes.
Yeah. What was your favorite part?
I would have to say seeing the rave that they got.
The rave?
Yeah.
At the beginning?
No, not at the beginning.
Oh,
where the clowns are. Yeah.
That was like the highlight, I think. The clown area rave, the grave that they called it, was really cool.
Mm-hmm. They actually played pretty good music. I was not prepared for all of that.
What's also cool is like it's monsters. There's haunted houses open, but the vibes is not spooky. It was like a party theme. You had monsters partying, so they weren't trying to scare you. It was more of like, hey, let's party. I mean, Leslie had the crybaby clown making her chug the drink.
Oh yeah. I tried to make her happy, but I didn't succeed.
Didn't amuse her.
No.
She said, "You're weak."
Yeah.
Party foul.
She said, "Get another one."
Yeah, and then they had alcoholic beverages. Of course, we had to partake in the beverages whenever there's alcoholic beverages involved. They were actually pretty good. I think we had we have like a margarita kind of thing, and it was pretty good. And they called it the ooze. So the theming was like the ooze is what's making the monsters act like a party. And like the theme, like the another thing too is like we have gotten to know a lot of the scare actors at Fright Fest at Six Flags, and a lot of them were at this event. So it was pretty cool seeing those scare actors again before Halloween.
Right.
And of course they like to be in the videos. We even saw one of our favorite clowns who hasn't been at Fright Fest the last couple of years came to Scream Break. So we got to see him. He's at Universal Horror Nights now, and we run into him every once in a while. But that was pretty cool too. And we made a bunch of other monsters that recognize us from YouTube too. So it's pretty cool. We went through one of the haunted houses. We didn't go through Saw because we didn't have enough time. It was only like a 3 or 4 hour event. Our main thing was the party zones. And so, but we only went through one haunted house, which was themed to Scream Break, which was the Condemned Party House, which we kind of went through during Fright Fest, which kind of felt weird during Fright Fest because it's not really a scary house.
Yeah.
It's a party house.
It's a party house.
But the interactiveness inside this house was pretty cool.
Yeah.
They were all wearing togas with light up bracelets and light up necklaces that glow in the dark, talking about partying and stuff. Some guy threw up on me. No, I'm just kidding. It was the beads. He was like, bleh.
Yeah.
And then they had like party games. They had like jumbo beer pong. They had
the Jenga, the jumbo Jenga,
cornhole.
There
was a whole party.
They had the what was it, that skull?
I don't know what the game is, but usually a regular game has 2 balls on a string and you throw it and you try to land it on one of the pipes.
Yeah.
So, but like they had 3 areas. They had the Demons Row, and then you had I forget the other one. It was like a vampire party. It was that one was more creepier. It had like the vampires. They were partying over there. They played some Post Malone music. Of course, we stayed there and listened to the Post Malone music. And then they had Grave, which was all the scary clowns and the partying. They had sliders and all that stuff. We got to see Jinx, the green clown that we usually see, that's been gone the last couple of years. Crybaby, who's actually made an appearance in our videos a few times since she's been in that area. And then a couple other ones that we recognized that they were different than what they usually are. But also, they had a sliding show. And the slider shows at Six Flags are always amazing to watch.
Right.
It's always fun to watch them. So it was pretty cool that they had that there, too.
Yeah. Because the only other slider show that I've ever watched was the one at the Queen Mary. And that one was pretty cool, too.
Yeah.
But I don't think they do that anymore, right?
No, Queen Mary's been gone since 2020.
Oh, yeah.
They've been talking about bringing it back. But Shaquille O'Neal took over Queen Mary for right now with the Shacktoberfest. But, I mean, of course, the actors that they have at Six Flags are always amazing. It's always fun to go see them during Halloween events. It's pretty cool to see them during it's springtime, so I hope this event keeps going on because it's going to be one of those we have to do every year kind of thing.
Right.
Right before halfway to Halloween, which is in May.
You get your little Halloween fix.
Yeah. Anything else? Like anything that you can really think about?
From
Scream Break.
The drinks were good. We didn't have food there.
No, Six Flags food's not that great.
Mm-mm.
We usually eat before we go to Six Flags. Oh, another thing that I noticed too is there's some scare actors that are at Scream Break that are not part of Fright Fest they come from Not Scary Farm.
Oh,
one of the sliders, I forget his name, but he's from Not Scary Farm, and he's in the
Forsaken Lake.
Yeah, Forsaken Lake area.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some scare actors that come from Not Scary Farm, which is Not Scary Farm is probably about an hour away, but they came to that. So that's pretty cool that you have a mixture of scare actors from other
parks.
Yeah.
So that probably will make it. Well, who knows? Do they have Scream Break trademark?
I think so at this point, yeah. My thing is they should really expand it.
Right.
I mean, they should make it longer. I understand that, like, during, like, Halloween time, it gets darker earlier so they can start the event earlier. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, if there's a way they can extend the hours and then expand the park out where there's more scare zones, not so much more mazes, but more scare zones. Because, like, imagine doing Scream Break at, like, the Nightmare scare zone with all the black light. That'd be pretty cool, too. And then...
But that's the thing, because they only have half of the park open, right?
It's like a fourth of the park. It's literally just a corner. And you get, like, 3 scare zones and 2 haunted houses. And only the rides that are in those areas are open. But, I mean, it's not a bad event. I think we paid, like, $40 or $50 a person to get in. So it's not, like, super expensive. Like, granted, like, Fright Fest is, like, $80 a person. So it's a good deal. It's pretty fun. The vibes are fun. The music they play is really cool. They have live DJs in 2 of the scare zones. A lot of party music.
It's essentially literally what the name is.
Yeah.
Scream Break.
I like it.
Yeah.
Maybe I hope like other places start doing something like that, because that's pretty cool to do. Because like I said, we like to celebrate Halloween and spookiness all year round. I mean, we're going to go to Midsummer Scream, which is in the middle of summer, a Halloween convention in the middle of summer. Then we get Scream Break in springtime, so it's like now we don't have to wait a whole year to do Halloween every year. We have things to do throughout the year, which is really cool.
Yeah. Helps the helps the what do you call it, the spooky depression. Spooky depression, huh?
Yeah.
Halloween depression.
It's not the seasonal depression, it's the Halloween spooky depression of the absence of the spookiness.
Right.
But yeah, it was pretty fun. I am really glad we got to go to it finally for the second year. I'm hoping it gets bigger and more popular. And maybe we get to see copycats. I mean, what if like Queen Mary ends up opening back up and they do something like that too? I don't see Horror Nights doing something like that. Not Scary Farm would be cool, but I think they're so dedicated with what they do on Halloween that they don't want to. And
then on top of that, they have other events that are going, so just clash. Like, don't they have Boysenberry?
Yeah, Knott's Berry Farm is like Disneyland, where they have an event every 3 months.
Yeah,
so because they just had the Boysenberry. I mean, they started the year off with Peanuts, then they have Boysenberry, then they're gonna do Summer Nights, and then when Summer Nights is over, it's Halloween, and then after Halloween is Christmas. So they don't have time for it.
They're fully booked.
Yeah,
they don't got time.
Yeah,
Six Flags though,
which is apparently when we went there, they have another event that's going on. I think it's called something around the world. I think it's tasting around the
world. Oh yeah. That's what I had seen. So
it's their version of the Food and Wine Festival from Disneyland, which is pretty cool because I mean we've been going to Six Flags since, I mean pretty consistently since 2016. That nothing like that's ever happened before. They've ever done that before. All they ever had was the Fright Fest and Holiday in the Park.
Yeah. So, and Holiday in the Park just started not too long ago. It was mainly Fright Fest first.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's cool that they're trying to do that stuff.
Branch off.
I mean, with the merger between Cedar Fair and Six Flags, maybe they'll start learning some stuff from what they do for Knott's Berry Farm and bring it over to Six Flags.
Maybe.
They're all in one company now, so they probably have the same ideas. So, but yeah, that's Spring Break. Another thing, something just started up. Another event. This is at Disneyland. It's called Pixar Fest.
Oh yeah.
This sounds familiar, right? I feel like we've done a Pixar Fest before, right?
Yeah, I think we have. A while ago.
I think it was in 2019. They had some sort of Pixar Fest.
Don't you have a hat?
Do I?
Pixar Fest hat.
I have to see.
I believe so. It was like a what are those hats called? Farmer hats?
The trucker hat?
Trucker hat.
I have to see. I don't remember.
I remember you were thinking about it. But I think you were into trucker fats.
Trucker fats? We got trucker fats now.
I don't think you were into trucker hats back then, but I think the first time Pixar Fest came around, they had a trucker hat as a merch, like their main merch. But yeah, Pixar Fest.
Yeah. But this one's different though.
I know.
Before it was like Pixar Fest. Here's some photo ops. Here's a little bit of food that you guys have. Celebrate Pixar. No, this is like next level. This is almost like borderline after dark event status. So with that being said, this is celebrated not just one park. Previous Pixar Fest they would just celebrate in California Adventures. This is between Disneyland and California Adventures. So at Disneyland they have in the Fantasyland Theater where the Mickey Magical Map show was, and then the Lion King show was at before. Now they have like a dance, not a dance zone. Yeah, probably like a dance zone on shows, but there's a lot of photo ops. So they brought a lot of characters back, like Onward, which was in the park for probably like a month before the parks ended up closing down from the pandemic. They have, there was another photo op that I saw. It was pretty cool. I can't think of it right now, but that's that area. Then they have the core throughout Disneyland with the bunting and medallions down Main Street, and then they have like a whole mobile on the front of Main Street, which is pretty cool. But California Adventures, what I'm most excited for, is Club Pixar.
I know.
Remember the Mad Tea Party? It's giving me vibes.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't they bring? I've been saying that they should bring something like that. They used to have another one called Electronica, and it was all down Hollywood Boulevard. They would have people throwing, forget what they call them from Tron, but they were like frisbees. And then they would have like bars and music, and it was like electronic music and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that's what Club Pixar is, because it sounds like it. I mean, they have an area where you get to watch shorts in that area. They have some games. And then also they have it's almost like they're doing a food festival for this too. So apparently they have some houses built, I don't know exactly where, that they're selling specialty foods. So this is like on another level of having specialty foods. These are going to have like a whole menu of foods.
Oh. Like
there's a Pixar rainbow cake. It looks really good.
Oh, I seen that one. Yeah, that one looks good. But you know which one I'm still craving?
What?
The Tres Leches one.
From where?
From Paradise.
Oh, you're talking about during Christmas time.
Yeah, that one was good.
Yeah, maybe they'll bring that back.
No, they haven't.
Maybe they will.
I don't think so. I'm not putting my hopes up.
But they also have a parade for Pixar Fest.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that?
But have you seen the fireworks show?
No, I haven't. What have you seen about the fireworks show? They have a special fireworks show for this event.
You haven't seen any of it?
No, I've kind of tried to hide myself, so when we go, I can see it for the first time.
So, do you want me to tell you or no?
Yeah, just tell me. Let's go.
Okay. No, I don't want to ruin it for you.
Tell me what it is. I want to be excited.
So, you know how Tinkerbell flies, right?
Yeah.
There's new ones.
They are? Who? Baymax? Baymax is not Pixar. It's not Pixar. It's Disney.
It's Pixar.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Big Hero 6 is Disney.
It's Pixar.
Look it up. But who's flying in the air now?
No, I don't want to ruin it for you. You're just going to have to wait.
I did see, though, at the end of the night that they had Barbie projected on the building saying goodbye to people.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
I think that's pretty cool. But like with Pixar Fest, it seems like they're going the extra mile with this event, which is surprising because I thought when they announced Pixar Fest, it was just going to be a normal, like they do Pixar Fest before, which is just, here's a celebration of Pixar. But it sounds a lot more. There's a lot more characters. They have, from Luca, the movie Luca, they have the characters out for that. And the parades I was talking earlier, they have, what's the guy from Soul?
I forgot his name.
But he's in it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Turning Red characters.
Yeah.
I think I saw Four Town in the parade too.
I saw that. Yeah, I was geeking out a little.
What if they play some Four Town
music
at the club, Pixar?
Oh. Well, you already know.
But I'm excited for Pixar Fest though.
I am too.
I wasn't going to be, but I am pretty excited for this.
Why weren't you going to be?
Because Pixar Fest happened before and it wasn't this crazy and elaborate.
So it was still cool.
But it wasn't like
Pixar
this.
Fest.
It was literally, here's a couple decorations and a couple foods. That was it.
I guess, but it was still cool because it was Pixar.
Oh, that was the other photo op I remember. They had Bug's Life photo op. They have an old fortune cookie box, and they had a giant watermelon. Like the ones from Hemlick's Choo Choo Train. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. The best ride Disney ever created.
The best ride that they freaking took away from us.
Yeah.
That ride had me cracking up every single time. The minute you got on to the minute I got off, I was crying.
It's still a touchy subject.
Yeah. I'm tearing up.
Tell me a little bit more about the fireworks. I've announced everything else so tell me a little bit about the fireworks.
They're cool.
Who's flying? Tell me.
There's two.
There's two?
Two that I've seen.
Has that ever happened before?
That I've seen. Maybe, because sometimes I'd be seeing wrong videos, so maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I haven't really looked into it. Because I saw it, and then I was like, oh, this is so cool. And then I was like, I don't want to ruin it. So I didn't
beating around the bush. What's flying? I want to know what's flying.
Okay. Buzz
Lightyear's flying across the castle?
Yes.
I know what's the other one.
The Up House.
No way.
Yes.
The Up House? That thing's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to go see the show now.
Yeah.
So what is Big Hero 6? Is it Disney or Pixar?
Disney.
I told you.
I thought it was Pixar.
No, it's not. I know my movies. Kind of. I know my Pixar movies.
Didn't know about DCOM movies, but okay.
And not Disney Channel movies. Disney movies. But there was also rumors that they were going to bring a nighttime parade to Pixar Fest. And a lot of people got excited because there was this one nighttime parade that they used to have years back called Paint the Night. And it was all Disney characters. It even had Mac from Cars. I remember watching the show and it's pretty cool. But everyone's been asking for it. Doesn't sound like it's coming. It just seems like it's a daytime and nighttime parade of the Pixar Fest parade that they're doing. But yeah, that's Pixar Fest. I'm excited. I'm excited to try some foods.
Are you excited for the fireworks show?
Fireworks show. Club Pixar. I want to break it down to the Pixar music. And meeting some characters that we haven't seen.
You know what would be so cool about that? Just because now that I think about it, we're gonna go be so excited about this Pixar music.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna bring back so many good memories.
Of what?
Of what?
Yeah.
Our childhood.
Oh, better not be playing that. What was that song called when Jessie gets left behind by her owner in Toy Story 2?
I think they do.
Don't play that music. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, that's another thing I seen. So they decorated the Main Street area.
Mm-hmm.
And so at some point, I don't know if they're there the whole time. Because like I said, I saw it and I just scrolled past the video. Because I was like, I don't want to ruin everything. But I saw a glimpse of the rest of the fireworks show and the projection show. And on Main Street, they have characters from Coco standing on top of the buildings.
Wait, not projections? Like standing on top of the building?
Like they're characters.
That sounds kind of creepy, to be honest. The skeleton characters you're talking about, right?
Yes, the skeleton characters.
The skeleton characters standing on top of buildings looking down on us. That's not creepy to you?
No, because it's Day of the Dead.
It sounds creepy to me.
No, it's not creepy. Because it's Imelda, which is the mom.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like up there.
Damn. That's some crazy stuff.
But
Have they ever done anything like that on fireworks shows?
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't see clearly if it was just a projection on it, but it looked too clear for it to just be a projection. So, but I didn't want to look into it too much.
Well, I guess we have to experience everything at Pixar Fest.
So, but Coco's on there on the fireworks. Then I saw obviously Toy Story and Up. I believe it ends with Up. That's another thing. When I saw the parade, Kevin's there.
Oh, speaking of Kevin. So this was
And when was the last time we seen Kevin?
Disney World.
Yeah.
But speaking of Kevin, they surprised everyone with a meet and greet character.
Mm-hmm.
A furry character.
And it's Kevin.
No.
Oh.
It's Doug.
Oh.
And this is different. This Doug talks to people.
What?
He talks to people. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, he talks to people.
You're my friend.
Yeah, he says that stuff. I saw a video on it.
Why can't they do that to Baymax?
He does talk.
Oh. We haven't met him, so I didn't know.
Mine's too long.
Yeah.
Well, that's a Disney movie. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Pixar.
Anyways.
Oh,
okay, but they have Doug.
But there's so many like rare characters that we're gonna get to meet. Like I was saying earlier, Luca. Like I forget their names from Luca. I don't think we've ever had characters with them in the park. And Onward was only a month before the parks closed down. For
Luca, I think the only thing we ever really got was that big photo op. Remember? With the cat. Yeah. And that was pretty much it.
So there's going to be a couple of characters that we have never seen. I would like to see Flick and what's her name from Bug's Life? Ada? Yeah. I haven't seen those characters.
Do you know her name?
I forgot her name. I'm not good with names.
I don't even know if that's a real name.
And Mr. Fredrickson's going to be there. And the little boy. Russell. Yeah,
he's on top of Kevin. Yes.
What are you talking about?
He's in the parade. He's riding Kevin.
Oh, that's gotta be cool.
Yeah.
I know. I was saying that he was an actual character.
No, he's riding Kevin.
So they have two.
Oh, then they have two.
Yeah.
But that's weird because like the sizing.
Oh.
Is
I gotta see that.
Yeah.
He's riding Kevin.
Yeah, like he was holding on to Kevin.
Oh yeah.
And I was thinking that when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's different. Because usually when you see Kevin, it's just Kevin.
Yeah. I miss Kevin. That was pretty cool to see Kevin in Disney World.
Yeah.
But... oh my gosh.
Sorry.
It's the water.
Excuse me.
But I feel like there's a lot... Because, I mean, as of filming this podcast, the only people that have seen what Pixar Fest is are media. So and usually in media events, they might not show everything. And then some things might not even show up till later on in the event anyways. Because this is going on from the end of April up until the first week of August.
Oh, so it hasn't even started?
No. Just the media people have seen it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, they've been testing the fireworks out. That's how you've seen the videos for the fireworks and the parades.
Yeah, because that's what, what's her name on TikTok?
The Magic Millennial?
Yeah, Megan. Yeah. Yeah, she posted it saying that she was on there and she was like lucky enough to see it because I guess they were going to show a special.
Yeah, they were showing specials. That's what I heard about it.
And that's how I saw it. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that Disney has some stuff up their sleeve that they're not telling us about yet. Like the Doug. No one knew anything about a talking Doug coming in. So what if they bring a Four-Town concert at the Hyperion Theater?
That would be crazy.
Yeah. But I feel like we would have known by it now. Like if they had casting calls for it and stuff like that.
Oh, true.
But there's a lot of things to look forward to in this event. I'm excited to go. I don't think that I've been this excited to go to Disneyland during the summertime till now.
Right. Because you think about Disneyland in the summertime.
You're talking about hotness, crowdedness,
humanness,
crankiness, people that smell like must. Don't know if you're
dusties.
You don't know if you're smelling buttered popcorn or sweaty butt. But yeah.
I can't. That's a very it's a very close call.
Yeah, it is. You're like,
it's like,
should I say yum or should I say ew? It's bad.
It starts getting to the point that I don't crave popcorn.
No. Speaking of popcorn, we didn't talk about the popcorn buckets.
Yes.
There's
the lucky, the most luckiest we've been in a while.
Oh, you're talking about the one that we got for during the Star Wars stuff. I'm talking about Pixar.
Oh.
What kind of popcorn bucket did we get?
We got Jabba the Hutt.
Yes, we were lucky. We went to Disneyland. I think the first day of like the Star Wars stuff because they're doing the Season of the Force thing, which is not a big deal as it used to be. It used to be like a big, like whole thing, but it doesn't seem like that right now. I barely even realized Hyperspace Mountain's going on right now.
Bruh. I saw that and I was like, damn it.
But yeah, we got lucky that we got the Jabba the Hutt popcorn bucket. And another thing that we noticed too is Disney's not just putting popcorn in these buckets anymore. What did we get in our popcorn? Well, we didn't get in the popcorn bucket. It was on the side. But what did we get with the popcorn bucket?
Fries.
Yeah, they give us fries with our popcorn bucket because we got it at the Galactic Grill.
Because we were able to mobile order. But also, they had them at the popcorn stands and you were able to get popcorn.
Yeah. So I think they're doing it because they're doing it something with another popcorn bucket for Pixar Fest. I think it was. Are they going to
bring that Toy Story one from Tokyo?
Which one is on?
You know the one where they have the blocks?
That's the Christmas one. It says Happy Holidays on it.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. But I think it's... So the popcorn buckets that they have for Pixar Fest is a Pizza Planet truck. Oh. And apparently this Pizza Planet truck, you can pull it back and it will drive forward. Like
the Onward?
No, Onwards doesn't move. You push it and it moves. But if you roll it back, like the little cars, you roll them back and then you let it go and it just drives by itself.
Oh, that's cool.
And then they have a Slinky Dog sipper.
Oh.
And a Doug popcorn bucket for only Magic Key holders. And the popcorn bucket that I'm most excited for. And probably going to get really hard to get is the Coco guitar.
They came out with that?
Yeah, there's a Coco guitar popcorn bucket.
Oh,
I want it. But I also
wanted... Does it play?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out.
Oh.
But speaking of Pizza Planet trucks, apparently there is 50 hidden Pizza Planet trucks throughout the whole Disneyland resort.
What do you mean? Like the drawings?
No, the actual...
the popcorn buckets?
No, actual Pizza Planet trucks. They're like little toy cars that they put in different attractions, different lands,
Mm-hmm.
and they're themed to the land that they're in. There's 50 of them. So there's a little scavenger hunt involved with this Pixar Fest too.
That's gonna be madness.
What do you mean? Why would it be?
So wait, okay, so it's a scavenger hunt to keep it,
No, you just
or
see 'em.
to
It's like an Easter egg.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh my god, I don't want to be there the first day.
No, but
You
I
get
think
trampled.
I think if when we go, I think that's one thing I'm gonna try to look for them in every.
Yeah.
They're in different attractions.
Uh-huh.
I heard there's one
Inside the attractions.
Yeah, I heard there was one inside the Spider-Man attraction,
Mm-hmm.
inside the queue.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only one I've heard of so far. But I heard there's 50 throughout the whole parks.
So both parks.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine a Haunted Mansion one.
We won't see it because Haunted Mansion's not open.
Oh, dang it. I forgot.
Sadly. Not going to open until later this year.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's sad.
Yeah, I know. We've been going through it.
Yeah. It's weird going to Disneyland and not going to Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
It almost remind me of the dark days of opening up after the pandemic, and Haunted Mansion was closed for a whole nother almost year.
Was it?
Yeah, because they were redoing the inside of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But that's
tough.
Pixar Fest. I'm excited. I'm very excited, actually. This is one thing that I'm looking forward to do this year.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you yawning so much?
I don't know.
I'm so tired. Am I boring you? Am I talking too much?
Yeah.
This is why we haven't done a podcast in a while, because I bore you too much, huh?
No. No, I don't know. For some reason, when I start talking a lot.
You're not getting enough oxygen in your head.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. I think it is. I get to I start going in a rant. I forget to breathe. And then afterwards, when you're talking, that's when my brain's like.
One of these days we're gonna do a podcast and you're just gonna be ranting and you're gonna be like this. In the middle of the sentence.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, and then.
All right, that's the podcast.
Yeah. No.
Oh, and the merch for Pixar Fest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for. There's a lot of things. There's like the little I don't know what they call them, the little bags.
Fanny pack?
It's like a fanny pack, but it's like a crossbody fanny pack.
Uh-huh.
And the Pixar one is
so
blue.
crossbody?
Yeah. Well, not really a crossbody because it's not full bag.
But it's across your body.
Anyways, it's blue with the Pixar ball on it, and I'm like, I might want to get that.
I thought you wanted a Ratatouille one. Anybody can cook.
Well, if I wanted the Ratatouille one, I would have bought it by now. I'm debating between that because I want to see the Pixar.
I'm sorry. Oof.
I wanted the Pixar one, but I wanted to see it first before I bought it, and then the Ratatouille one was pretty cool too. You can put my little phone in it and walk away.
You have a little phone?
Yeah, because we had little phones.
With your little camera?
Yeah, a little camera.
And your little microphone?
Yeah. But there is a lot of things to be excited for this year. We have a lot of things that we are planning. I mean, next month is halfway to Halloween. Thinking of how to celebrate that.
Oh, next month in May.
Yeah. So, I mean, last year we did one event. I want to plan a couple things to do next month for halfway to Halloween. We got Pixar Fest coming up. We have Midsummer Scream coming up. And then we have the Halloween season. You're making a bunch of noises over there.
My bad.
Just blame it on Squirt.
Yeah, Squirt. Shh.
And stay tuned for more podcasts. See how many things that Leslie adds to her station over there.
Oh, I'm just going to get them and just bloop, 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 bloop. Who should I get next?
I don't know. Comment down below what Leslie should get next.
Yeah.
What are they called?
I'm sure in this long tag it should have a name for it. No, I think they're just pals or something like that. Because it's just a magnet.
Oh.
Magnet pals. That's what I'm going to name them.
A magnet pal?
Trademark it right now.
Well, I mean, we're towards the end of the podcast. Is there anything else that you wanted to bring up about anything that we talked about? We talked about Disney Channel Night. We talked about Screen Break. We talked about Pixar Fest. We didn't talk about how they're closing down Autotopia.
Oh yeah, they're changing them to electric cars.
No, I'm talking about the fake news that's been put on TikTok about
that they're gonna get electric cars.
No, that's not fake news.
Oh.
That's real news. The fake news is that they're closing down Autotopia.
Oh.
Forever.
Oh.
But it's not. They're changing them by 2026. They're going to become electric cars, and it's going to be sponsored by Tesla. And instead of
is it going to go 0 to 100 real quick?
Yeah. And instead of the little birdie, it's going to be Elon Musk.
No way.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
But they are going electric.
Yo soy Elon.
Yo soy Elon. Soy bird. It's soy bird.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, that's it for our podcast.
Oh, wait. I did have something to add. I just remembered.
What?
I told you there were decoms.
And?
That's it.
We already made that argument.
I like bringing it up.
We're not going to Disney Channel Night anymore.
Even Squirt agrees.
Well, Squirt is new to the family. He doesn't understand what the decom situation was. Well, that's it for our episode of the podcast, Royal Weirdos Podcast. If you guys like to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Also, check out the links at the end of the video and down below for more, where you can find us on the social medias, where you can find more of us, especially our adventure channel, Royal Weirdos. Also, subscribe to that channel because we have a lot more adventures coming up for that. So, I hope you guys liked it. Peace out, weirdos.
Peace.